And now, guardian of peace, I present you with an opportunity. These men rose up amid turmoil, but were not fated to realize their great potential. One had a vision for a better future, but embroiled innocence in a war of his own making. One was governed by bestial instinct, losing all sense of humanity. One was so consumed by prestige that he spurned worthy counsel. One was tamed and tethered, entrapped by overconfidence in his power. With no star to guide them, each wandered to his own bitter end. You, guardian of peace, reach out your hand. See what may become of this limitless dream.
Juha, your steadfast wing.
You're here. Then my brothers have fallen. It seems only I stand beneath the yellow heaven now. I've been ready for this for a long time. Guardian of Peace, come to punish me on the heavens' behalf, have you?
What? I can see it in your eyes. You believe this to be righteous.
Came to save me.
I see. You were siding with Zhang Jiao? I did not imagine that I would cross swords with you here.
You are too late to change things. Zhang Jiao will be defeated here and now by our hands. Take this. We know Zhang Jiao. You need to take a different path from ours. Then show me your resolve.
Even though it means fighting me, you are set on rescuing Zhang Jiao. So your conviction is genuine.
Got me. Lest I fall back and get my head straight. Your resolve wasn't half-hearted after all. We'll have to pull back and regroup.
I'm braced for the end.
Let's go.
Vanished. This isn't the time for questions. To survive, we must carve a way through.
Lord Zhang Jiao! I am Zhou Song, a lowly soldier of the Yellow Turbans. I'll fend them off!
I didn't know I had such a loyal comrade. I'll accept your aid, Johnson.
Time to get going! Everyone! On me!
Forces! Heavens demand that we overcome this trial before we move on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hey, I've seen you before. Oh well, as long as you're here to help, I've got no qualms.
All my might.
We put our lives on the line when we meet in battle. That is the respect we heed to those we know.
Never let up! Not for a second! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Defeat? This will not be where I die. However...
All right! I think we're clear. Let's go catch up to Lord Zhang Jiao.
Heaven sent.
The enemy officer
You have my
has been
gratitude
defeated.
for such brilliant contributions.
All right, good! We caught up! Good to see you safe, despite it all.
I wish all were as unscathed.
The enemy officer
escaped together.
has been defeated.
You really remembered my name! I guess nearly dying to reach you was worth it.
The enemy
On your
officer
side.
has been defeated.
Always.
Let's go. Time is right. Go.
Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches. Just stop. Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
I'm still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
Let's go.
Hey, you there! Trying to run off? Too bad! Nobody gets by me!
Steel myself and fight.
You sided with Zheng Zhao? You seriously pick him over me and my brothers? Oh my
Sacred Book, protect us. Tables turned.
Zheng Jiao! You must atone for your deeds. Don't be no taking flight on borrowed wings.
Let's go. Strike right where it hurts. It's truly the end for me.
Let's get serious.
All my might. Lord Zheng Jiao, we're here to help. We'll hold them back while you escape.
Many of my comrades still believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
bravery will not be in vain. I promise.
No holding back.
The
on
enemy
me,
officer
huh?
has been
Fine.
defeated.
I'll destroy you next time.
Let's go.
We cannot allow Zheng Jiao, the leader of the Yellow Turbans, to escape. Hunt him down.
You want me gone that badly? I see. I suppose you would.
Lord Zheng Jiao! So our beacon of hope still lives. We'll stop them. Please, make your escape.
call me your hope, then I must get back on my feet.
Become Zhang Zhao's wings, Zuluan. The moment has come. The decision leaves me lost for words.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can you handle this? All my might.
Looking rough.
Gotcha!
Let's end this. Easy. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The yellow heavens dawn, and the azure skies fall.
Capable sword to say the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might.
Can you handle this?
Let's go. Let's go.
Words cannot describe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Trash. They saw through our trap. Halt the barrage. We're taking them head on. Commence the advance. Allied with the yellow turbans? If you're drawing your blade, I take it you're serious. All my might.
Looking rough. The time is right. Go. And open.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Bring me Zhang Zhao's head and mount it for all to see. The death of the one who sowed this disorder
enemy officer
will put an end
has
to
been
our
defeated.
worries. On the advance.
Looking rough.
If my head could halt the chaos, then I'd give it gladly.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ended up like this.
You've rushed in to aid me. You don't know what this means to me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Officer, are you kidding me? Ha!
Didn't think they would see us.
They either have good eyes or good intuition. Moment has come. We'll just have to fight. Supposed to accept it, even as we fight. But you cast your lot with Zhang Zhao. Our allies are doing well. Keep going.
All my might!
Crush this enemy officer beneath me!
See it. Such unwavering conviction.
All my might!
How about this? How about this?
Let's end this! Amazing! We cannot succeed!
The enemy officer
Not without you!
has been defeated. That's probably the last person I want to face as an enemy. I'm the one who invited this massive army. This is a trial I must face. Then so be it. Hear me! I am the great sage Zhang Zhao. If you wish to take my head, then you may try.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
But I will stay true to my path.
Gotcha!
This imbecile who gathered a decrepit crowd and made a mob out of them. A dishonorable end awaits you. One
The
worse
enemy
than
officer
death.
has been defeated. I cannot repeat those words, but I cannot fall now.
The enemy
And
officer
you are not the
has
one
been
who will
defeated.
decide my fate.
Struggle all you like.
I, Washwong, am your adversary!
The enemy
Prepare
officer
yourself.
has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms!
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
shall forget that I once thought highly of you. You've become utterly pitiful.
Officer, are you kidding me? All my might! I have defeated an enemy officer!
The enemy officer
Alright, stop it
has been
already!
defeated.
I can't bear this any longer!
Let us shine together!
Bring them down.
I have something worth fighting for.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
We have a clear path. We do not need to shed any more blood. Let us leave here post-haste.
See what you can do. I am Juha, your steadfast wing.
Let us march.
Let's go!
Our former comrades have ransacked villages and attacked the people. Their actions are unforgivable. We must brace ourselves and stop their rampage. Will you help?
Gotta be quicker than this.
Don't let anyone escape! Take everything they've got and gather them up! All my might!
You of all people should know the suffering of having tomorrow's food taken away.
The enemy officer
You
has been defeated.
I will make you remember.
Who the hell are you? Coming here to preach? God, we can shut you up! Take this!
We'll have to subdue the others. Do not involve the innocent. Where is the peaceful world we all dreamt of?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What in the world?
The enemy officer
We're just struggling to
has been
survive
defeated.
here!
The enemy officer has been defeated. I see you.
With all my might! Jiao! A great sage! You're alive!
You're the man from before. I see, so you were trying to halt this madness.
Take this! Wasn't too much help, I'm afraid. But with you here, everything
The enemy
will
officer
be fine.
has been defeated.
Are the yellow turbans nothing but priests hounding the weak? Remember the pledge we swore.
All my might! Who are you to lecture us? We're only fighting to survive!
You heaven sent.
The enemy officer
You have my
has been
gratitude
defeated.
for such brilliant contributions.
These guys aren't with the government forces. If they're this strong, who the hell are they?
Who am I?
Prepare for battle!
My former comrades, let me ask you, what is the true purpose of the yellow turbans?
Former comrades? Wait, you're not...
We all suddenly grown a spine? People better get in there. They're all struggling.
We've lost it all.
The enemy officer
No home, no
has
family.
been defeated.
If we don't have it, then we gotta get it from somewhere, you know?
Take what you do not. A tragic chain of events, and one stemming from my own deeds. How I must right this. Bruce!
Face. That voice. Are you truly Lord Zhongzhao? You're alive after all!
So you know who I am. Answer me. Are you part of the intelligence?
No, not at all. We couldn't do anything. Though, it's... Former comrades? Wait, you're not... That face... That voice... Are you truly Lord Zhongzhao? You're alive after all!
So you know who I am. Are you part of the intelligence?
No, not at all. We couldn't do anything. Though, if standing by and watching is a sin, then we're just as guilty. If you could forgive us, please take us with you. Under your command, we'll fight with clear purpose.
The enemy officer
To
has
set
been
the yellow
defeated.
turbans aright and forge a new age. We all suddenly grown a spine.
The enemy officer
better
has
get
been
in there.
defeated.
Let's go. We've lost it all. No home, no family. If we don't have it, we gotta get it from somewhere, you know?
Take what you do not have. A tragic chain of events, and one stemming from my own deeds. Now I must right this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now we're back to even. We can do this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Sacred Court, protect us.
Can you handle this? I wish to be by
The
your
enemy
side.
officer has been defeated.
Who should your weapons be pointed at? What do you aim to do by bringing more pain onto the downtrodden?
Aim to do? Hell, I don't even remember. But the way you put that,
The cries for our aid have fallen silent. Now we must close in the main force and settle this.
Lord Zhangjiao, you must help us. Those who we thought were comrades are committing despicable acts.
I see there are those aware of their misdeeds. In that case, show me that you are the true Yellow Turbans.
Our great sages returned. Understood. We'll stop those scoundrels ourselves.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Zhangjiao, this wasn't what we wanted, but we couldn't stop the others.
You are not to blame. My absence is the cause. For that, I apologize.
Lord Zhangjiao, our hope has been revived. Please, you must take us with you.
Now is the time. Comrades, advance! Advance the advance!
Lord Zhangjiao, you're alive? Listen, we needed some supplies from the village and...
You were told I'd die. As you can see, I have come to right your wrongs.
Why now? It's all too late. This is the only path we can take.
The enemy officer
We'll take our
has been
punishment
defeated.
later, Lord Zhangjiao. But we still want to fight with you.
Dare I believe that?
I never wanted food taken from
The
someone
enemy
else.
officer has been defeated.
Lord Zhangjiao, we could go back to being the,
The
old
enemy
Yellow
officer
Turbans.
has been defeated.
Salvation of those who committed so many wrongs.
It's time to show our solidarity. Ready yourselves at once.
enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
Looking rough.
Take this!
Looking rough.
Take this! All my might! I'll go back. All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Only regrets.
Those without conscience have been subdued. The village is safe, for now.
The Yellow Turbans have overrun this area. They should be easy enough to wipe out. Begin the advance!
Government forces are surely aware of this commotion. We cannot allow ourselves to follow. We must take out the commander of the government forces and get through this.
I've been waiting for this. Time to act.
The Yellow Turbans appear different.
Are you different from those wreaking havoc in these parts? This is no longer a clear-cut problem.
How about this? Our answer is both yes and no. And I'm afraid I am still trying to figure that out.
Plunging deep into enemy ranks. A most unwise choice. I hope you're not expecting to defeat me.
The enemy officer
Next
has
time
been
I
defeated.
see you, you're finished!
Can you handle this?
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We must retreat!
All my might! Who would like to meet? Is that it? No restraints! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They truly strive to change.
It is you. Fighting those we know is never easy. You make for a formidable opponent.
So we have a duel with you.
Be warned. I shall not hold back.
We put our lives on the line when we meet in battle. That is the respect we heed to those we know.
An unfortunate turn. And here I thought
The enemy
we had
officer
become
has
friends.
been defeated.
I still need it. That means I must
The enemy
fall back
officer
for now.
has been defeated.
Just forget I was ever here. Until next time. You caught me. Must I fall back and get my head straight?
Defeat. This will not be where I die. However.
All my might!
enemy officer has been defeated.
The government. Certainly determined.
Can you handle this?
All my might.
Looking rough.
The time is right. Go.
Looking rough.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
There it is.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Changed something, Zhang Jiao. Is it your one, Zulu?
There we go. Let's go.
Steel yourselves, Yellow Turbans. We will push the government forces back so that we may embark on our new path. Hence the advance! All right! Attack! Give it your all!
We'll be here to support.
Bandits in yellow. How are we getting pushed this far back?
And started calling us bandits. Because from today on, the Yellow Turbans will be reborn. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nothing beats this. I have something worth fighting for. Not over yet. Nothing beats this.
Let's give it to them.
Nothing beats this.
enemy officer
We're supposed
has
to
been
be a
defeated.
ragtag gang. Damn it all.
Gotta be quicker. Oh my might. Got you.
Let's go.
Time to end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The Yellow Turbans are back, and you regain much strength. Troubling.
Whistle.